everyone, and welcome. It's Shanna, and I'm so glad you're here. Tonight I'm playing along with episode 218 of CraftRoulette. We need a holiday card, tropical colors, element of will, and random geometric. So I've got all my tropical colors here. I've got yellow and orange for the sky. I've got green for the palm trees, and I've got a couple of blues for the water. And I think these colors are very tropical. Now, I'm going to try my best to do a voiceover on this. I'm suffering from terrible allergies, and so I'm having trouble talking. I woke up this morning sounding like Wolfman Jack, so I'll do the best I can and do the voiceover for this. So right now, I'm just going to blend up. This is going to be my background panel, and these three colors seem to be my go-to these days for my background blending for a sky scene with some grass or just whatever. I like to use, I'm using these three colors, and I'm going to blend them all out 2 different times to make sure I get good coverage. So go back over the green a second time, and then I'll go back over the blues a second time. And then this will be our background panel, and we will set it aside to let it dry. So I didn't catch much of 218 while it was live because I was busy. It is now, nearing summertime, and we've got a lot of things going on in our community, and I like to get out and participate. One of those was we had a little festival last night with some music, and so I was uptown doing that and enjoying that. So today, Saturday, I decided I'd make my CraftRoulette card. Now this is just another scrap piece of hammer mill 110-pound cardstock. And I'm going to blend it up with my yellow colors. I think that's mustard seed and crackling campfire is what I'm going to use. And I'm just going to lay down some yellow, and I'm going to lay down some orange. And these are going to be the other colors of my tropical colors. And I'm going to use this scrap piece here to do some die cutting. I'm just going to get it blended up real nice, and then we'll just die cut out of here. And I've got my Spellbinders Hexagem dies laying there beside me. I think that's what they're called. And I'm going to use the smallest ones. I wind up grabbing, I think, the 2 smallest ones and using them. I start off with the second from the smallest and die cut them out, but then I grab the smallest ones, pardon me, I can't think, and die cut out with that. And I'm going to just create like a pinwheel design that I'm going to repeat on my background panel. And I thought the background panel with the pinwheels will make my tropical colors, and then my pinwheels will take care of the will element, and of course my shapes are going to take care of the geometric element, and then all I'll have to worry about it is a holiday. And I'm going to put my own little spin on the holiday when I do it. So I think I've got these laid out how I want to put them on my card. And I decided to bring in just an orange panel. This is a Pink and Maine cardstock that I am going to lay this on just to kind of bring that color back in and just add an extra little bit of element to my card. This is going to be a fairly flat card without a lot of detail on it, but I'm going to meet all the parameters. So I've got my card base that I've cut and scored up, and I'm going to find out that it doesn't match my panel size. And so I'm going to, once I finally get my panel laid down on here the way I like it, I'll take it to my guillotine, trim it up, then we'll get our panel laid down on here. So I'll get it laid down on there, and then we'll begin adding our pinwheels. So today, we actually had, our city does fireworks, and the fire department sets them off, and they have like what they call Firecracker Saturday, and that was today, and that is when they have the fire trucks out, and they're collecting money throughout the town for the fireworks, and in addition to that, they have a little, kind of like a social uptown, where they're selling Firehouse burgers, and they have some hot pepper cheese, and then they've got some really hot pepper cheese. And then they have some ice cream that they're selling as well. And so we went up, me and my girlfriend and my sister went up, and we had the Firehouse burgers. Now, I'm not eating carbs right now, so I didn't have a bun on my burger, but so I wound up eating two, and I had one of the just plain hot pepper cheeses, and then I wanted the habanero hot pepper cheese, and it was so good. It was good and spicy, and it was really fun. So after that, then we decided to check out a couple of the local businesses uptown, and we kind of walked through and did that. And then I was pretty much tuckered because I'm feeling kind of rough with this, I don't know, allergy or cold thing I've got going on here. So I just came back to the house, and I was just kind of messing around and watching some videos, and I thought I'd go ahead and get this CraftRoulette card made. Now these, I've cut the smaller ones out of the center of this because I had cut a whole bunch of the bigger ones, and then I thought, oh, I want to do smaller ones. And so I needed some of that blended paper to cut out of, so I just cut them right out of the center of the larger ones that I had extra. And I thought about using them on the card, but decided against it. I just felt like 3 was the right amount of these pinwheel focal points to put on there. So I'm just going to do that. And I'm trying to line these up with a corner of the paper just to give me something to create a nice line with, so that I can hopefully get them down in a kind of a straight position with equal space between each one of them. And I'll do this with all 3 of them and get them laid down. And I think it's cute, it's fun, it's whimsical, it's very summery. I think it's really playful. And I just, as soon as I saw the tropical colors, I knew that I wanted to ink blend. And so I just went and grabbed my inks that I had, and I thought I'll just blend this panel out. And then I had that spare sheet of scrap cardstock laying there, and it gave me the idea to just add the bright colors to it, and then just die cut them out. I knew I wanted to use that Hexigem die because I thought it would be great for the geometric, and it'd be fun. So I've got all these laid down on here. I'm going to get my smallest one arranged, and I'm just trying to get it positioned so I'll have a good idea where I want to put it. And I'm trying to leave a little bit of room in the center because I am going to add some embellishment to them. I'm not going to add like a stem to them like your, like the pinwheels would have, or I'm thinking of those little spinner things that spin and they come on a little stick. So I'm not going to add that. I'm just going to add these, what I'm calling pinwheels, as just a focal point. And then I had thought I was going to use some of the scrap of that paper to create a sentiment, but then I realized I had these happy birthday sentiments from Pink and Main already die cut out, and I had it in yellow, and I thought that would be perfect. And for our family, having a birthday party is a holiday for us. We always celebrate with a good meal and some cake and ice cream and presents. And so I'm considering each of our birthdays to be a holiday, and I'm going to use that as my element. My birthday's upcoming at the end of the month, and so I'll be celebrating my birthday holiday, and I hope it'll be as sunny and fun as this card is. So I'll get the last one laid down, and I'm just using my sentiment to help me figure out where I'm going to put it. And then we're going to grab another one and put it up top just to kind of fill in that open space up there. And I think this is really a fun card. I'll just put some thin foam strips on the back of that happy birthday. And we'll get it stuck down. And then we'll bring in some embellishments. And we'll get this card wrapped up. I had fun. This wasn't a stressful card at all. I didn't have trouble working with parameters. I'd say that we've had 3 good weeks of parameters in a row now. We had a couple sticky ones, but the last 3 have been great. So I grabbed these Pink and Main enamel dots or glossy dots, and I'm just going to lay an orange one down in the center of each of these 3 pinwheels. And then that'll finish off our card. I'm real pleased with it. I think it was fun. Thanks for watching and have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.